We got 70 tractors and 80 trailers. We run them and we haul a lot of produce with them. We'll haul any kind of food product. We're a reliable trucking company that can run on time because our engines are running and not sitting on the side of the road.
Reliability is critical in our industry. For example, if we have a load of blueberries on and our truck breaks down and we're unable to make delivery on time, something with a short shelf life such as blueberries can cost us up to $100,000.
Everything we do in this shop is to keep that truck running. Knock on wood, we have a 97% on time average.
Let's look at one of Boaty'S PACCAR MX-13 diesel engines that's traveled over 530,000 miles using Chevron's Delo 400 ZFA S.A.E 10W30 diesel engine oil and Delo extended life coolant. The Delo 400 exceeds the requirements of the API FA4 fuel economy category for model year 2017 engines. This inspection will tell us how it performed in an older generation engine.
And what we're seeing with the 10W30, you can save 2% of the cost of the fuel.
Let's look at a piston. Looking at the top lands in the ring zone, we see minimal deposits. This means good sealing of the rings against the liners for combustion efficiency. We also see minimal deposits as we look at the piston undercrown. That translates to good heat transfer to ensure reliable operation.
This truck has been on a blind test for almost 4 years. Based on my findings here today, its oil formulation has done a wonderful job protecting this engine. Without a doubt, this engine looks like it could very well go over 1 million miles.
When them engines get hot, you got to have the oil that can stand it. And the oil we tested and ran out here has done a great job. Get the oil that lasts the longest and get the oil that gets the better fuel mileage. And you can get both of them without destroying your engine. So many people will sit there, I want to make sure my parts are good, make sure everything inside is working perfect. Well, you can, but now you can even get the fuel mileage better.
Bearings account for the second highest frictional losses in an engine. The loaded side of the main bearings are in excellent condition with minimal overlay removal. The connecting rod bearings are also in excellent condition. This indicates excellent corrosion and anti-wear protection.
Mike, this is your bearing that we just pulled out. Got over 500,000 miles on it. This is a brand new one, fresh, that I just pulled out of the box. So you can see there's barely any difference between the two of them.
The oil's got so much better. When I first started trucking, we used to have to change the main rods and bearings at 300,000. Now, we don't change it to 1 million.
The piston assembly is responsible for the highest friction losses in an engine. Delo 400 ZFA S.A.E 10W30 is formulated to minimize friction losses and contains advanced anti-wear technology. Looking at the liner, we can clearly see the cross-hatching. This indicates the ring and liner contact were well protected with an FA4 compliant product. The customer has achieved improved fuel economy and excellent engine durability.
We started our engines off with 15 W40. Now we're down to 10 W30s. The difference is the savings of money you see in 70 trucks. We're saving about $270,000 in 4 years.
This truck has used Delo extended life coolant for over 500,000 miles. Let's look at some of the key components that the coolant protects. Looking first at the outside of the cylinder liners, they are in superb condition. There's no visible cavitation, corrosion, or silicate film buildup. This ensures excellent heat transfer capability. Now let's look at the thermostats. As you can see, there's no silicate or film buildup and no corrosion. The water pump is in superb condition with no visible cavitation. The fan is also in great shape, and there are no issues with the seals. The radiator is in excellent condition. We see no visible blockage or silicate buildup in the heat transfer tubes. After 530,000 miles, all these components look almost brand new. They can all go back in the engine and keep working.
The coolant we've been running in our truck has been keeping the engines clean. We can look at it and see no trash in the engines when we tear them down. And what we've seen so far, it makes the oil last longer. So what we've got now is the best of both worlds. We use the coolant and the oil to make sure the engines are running at peak performance.
After inspecting these key critical diesel components, it's clear that Delo 400 ZFA S.A.E 10W30 and Delo extended life coolant, in conjunction with the PACCAR MX engine design and good maintenance practices, has delivered the reliability and fuel efficiency Boaty'S transport needs to control costs and deliver perishable goods on time.
Delo is helping my fleet go further.